All right, we're recording on both.
Okay. Let's let a few more people get in here. This is one of my members, JR. And you're...
My name's Onion.
Where's
Chad, too? You can come back here. She can be back here.
Okay. Just sit down and make yourself home. Well, we'll wait for just a few more people.
Yeah, if you guys, we can get one of you guys up here if you want to as well. But just chill over there. We can take this. Let's go. What's going on, sir? This is he.
You want me to start this show up?
What time is it right now?
All right. Okay. Might as well get the show on the road. Konnichiwa! And welcome to the panel of Why Do We Need an Anime Club in Today's World? Let me first kindly introduce myself, and then my associates over here will be introducing themselves. My name is Robert Clyde Allen. I am the president of the NC Rowan County Anime Group in Rowan County, North Carolina, which has Rockville, Salisbury, Spencer, East Spencer, Granite Quarry, China Grove, and et cetera, Cleveland. And the reason why we're having this panel is to answer this question, why do we need an anime club? But before we get started, I'm going to start introducing our comrades over here, starting with this one.
Hi, my name is Ian. I'm part. Thanks, Colin. I'm part of the Winston-Salem Anime Group, even though I'm actually from Winston-Salem.
Hi, everybody. My name's Hanyeti Pereira. I am the president of the Winston-Salem Anime Group, which is pretty much anything around in the Triad. A few of our members are here, sitting right up there at the front. We pretty much, like I said, associate the Triad area, Winston-Salem, and anywhere really near this main area. And one person in Carver.
I'm JR. I'm one of Robert King's of his group. I'm also in the Mandalorian Mercenary Costume group. Let's see, the Astronaut group, which builds RPG2s, the Mouse Group, Little Play, he builds the Little Mouse Plays, about half a dozen other costume groups.
Okay. My group basically started on December 15th of 2003, and this is going to be our 10th year as far as our group being in existence. We started out as a small little club that met at the Comic Mon store in Salisbury, North Carolina. We are an adult anime group. This is going to kind of be interesting because these gentlemen here, they run a different way than I do because they have a lot younger audience, I guess. So we've got, like I said, adult, and then we got ones for a lot at least younger people.
Yeah, we pretty much are. Our group is around any age group, I mean, with our thing is we just try to get people to join the group. We want everybody to have fun because at the same time, we're otakus. We got to understand that people outside of here are just other people. They don't have the same interests we do. They don't have the same love for anime that we do. And that's why we created this group. I want to be able to have everybody, join in the group. And there's nothing better than, I don't know if you guys have ever had that feeling where you meet someone else and you're like, and you find out, oh, you're an otaku as well. Then instantly you're like, oh, blah, 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 talk about this, blah, 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 talk about that. All you want to do, you have a different complete connection with another otaku or another anime lover. You can have a better connection with them. That's why we created the Triad Anime Group, so then we can just, get some people in there and for us to be able to hang around anime lovers like each other.
Now, when Robert said adult, he doesn't mean X-rated. We mean we restrict to 18 plus, just so that we don't have, a bunch of kids being dropped off by our parents. And it allows us to watch things like Death Note without having to predict the sin. Because while there's nothing, there's no extra anything in it, there's a lot of violence in it. And it basically allows us freedom to show an anime series that's violent without having to worry about, kids with it.
It has its pros and cons as far as running in an adult anime group. JR is right, didn't want to be a babysitter group, there is anime out there that, should be censored and not for little kids to watch. I wouldn't want my niece or my nephew right now, my niece is about 13, my nephew's in first grade, watch something like Gantz or, better yet, The Big Wars, which is also a very mature anime. And we also, too, we do help the community a lot. We try to tell, parents that, there are certain animes that, it's not perfect for certain children or certain ages. Give you a quick story. Our library one time was going to pick up the first original Ghost in the Shell movie. And I'm talking about the very first one. And I said, no, don't do it. They said, well, it doesn't have a rating to it. I said, there's one thing, there's nudity in it, it's very violent. Let's get something that's, more family orientated. So we went and got Sister Princess, which was the first anime about a young boy who finds out that he's got 13 younger sisters, and then we went from that to Kaleidostar, and then to Junkers Come Here. So we've been kind of a help. We do try to, tell parents if they come up and ask us, well, what do you think about this anime? We try to give as much information what we feel like is appropriate for a young person to watch. And that's one of the services, we try to provide, to be a watchdog. So that, young kids don't watch something that they should not be watching at that time. Does anybody have any questions? You want to leave it up to the forum right now, if you like to, if you have any. Don't be afraid. We promise you we won't bite. I have to ask you a question. What are some of the goals that you're going to have for your group this year?
The goals right now for Triad Anime, you guys can find us on Facebook. We're Triad Anime Group or Winston-Salem Anime Group. You'll be able to find us on Facebook. I will be posting on Triad Anime, Triad Anime Con Facebook page. I'll post on there for everybody. But basically, I created the group not really to accomplish a main goal, but basically our group is just for you to be able to get on Facebook. You find something interesting or talk to another friend about, just a certain anime you like. Our group is very, free. We're not trying to really achieve anything. We're just trying to get a bunch of people together to be able to, we set up meetings every once in a while to meet up and go out to eat and enjoy our time with each other and then hang out most of the time. So basically our group is just set up as just a hangout group, if that. What's the name again? It's Winston-Salem Anime Group.
Well, with the NC Rowan County Anime Group, we've got some goals this year. One of the goals that we're going to be busy with is going to be on May 4th. There's a nice little event that goes across the entire United States. It's called Free Comic Book Day. That's where the comic book shops give away free comic books that are used to try to encourage people to read. And every year, the NC Rowan County Anime Group sets up at the Comic Mine store. There's, if you have a local comic book shop here, that will be giving away free comic books, and we try to help out with the local comic book store, sort of a membership drive to the deal on May 4th. And we try to get people to come out, dress up, and cosplay. And that's one of the goals we've got. Another one that we're going to be doing is, we still haven't got everything nailed down yet. May is also the month for Asian Heritage Month. This is, some probably never even heard of it, but it is a true celebration of Asian heritage. It happens every May. It doesn't matter what day it is, because the entire month of May is Asian Heritage Month. And over the last few years, we've done like picnic, cookout. One year, the very first time we did it was kind of a bit embarrassing because all we had was some Asian Oriental cookies. That was our celebration. And we tried to every year increase it and try to do more. I'm looking into right now trying to get us a place and have a big celebration for Asian Heritage Month Like I said, that's going to be in May. And then we've got our 3rd annual J-Pop night, which will be in August, and we also will be putting on a cosplay picnic as well in August. So we've kind of got our plate kind of full, at least for those months. Yes?
Speaking of Free Comic Book Day, I know a comic book store in the kind of area, it's in Greensboro, that participates in Free Comic Book Day. It's Acme Comics.
Yes.
It's off Battle Road.
Yes, I know where that store is located at. A nice little store that Jared mentioned about going on field trips. We like visiting Edward McKay's used book and DVD store in Greensboro and Winston-Salem. I found some good bargains there, picking up, inexpensive used DVDs there. So that's one of our little jots once in a while to go up to Edward